It's Bobby Jr. fish fans. Let's dive into the world of Skunk Cleaner Shrimp. Now this little shrimp is no ordinary shrimp. The Scarlet Skunk Cleaner Shrimp, or if you want to sound fancy at your next fish club meeting, Lysmata amboinensis, has one of the most important jobs on the reef. It's basically the dental hygienist of the ocean. While other creatures are busy hunting, hiding, or just hanging out, this shrimp runs a full-time cleaning service and business is booming. In terms of appearance, it's an absolute stunner. It has a bright red body with a bold white stripe running from its antenna all the way down its back. That's where the skunk part of its name comes from. But don't be fooled by the word skunk. These shrimp don't stink, they sparkle. Think of them as the Mr. Clean of your reef tank. When it comes to care level, this shrimp is great for beginners and experienced aquarists alike. I'd rate them as easy to moderate in terms of care. Keep their water parameters stable and provide a varied diet, and they'll reward you with plenty of entertaining behavior. Temperament-wise, these shrimp are the friendliest crustaceans you'll meet. They're peaceful, sociable, and surprisingly interactive. If you sit quietly near the tank, they might even come right up to your hand, antenna waving as if to say, "Hey buddy, got any snacks?" Speaking of snacks, let's talk about their diet, because these shrimp love to eat. In the wild, they feed on parasites, dead skin, and detritus, performing a much-needed spa treatment for the reef's fish. In your aquarium, they'll happily continue this cleaning service by removing parasites and old scales from your fish. But they're also opportunistic eaters and will grab just about anything edible. Some of their favorite foods include mysis shrimp, enriched brine shrimp, marine pellets, flake foods, frozen seafood blends, finely chopped clams, scallops, squid, and even algae wafers on occasion. The key is variety. The more diverse their diet, the healthier and more vibrant they'll be. And here's a little fun fact. When they smell food in the water, they'll often dash to the front of the tank, waving those long white antennae like they're flagging down the dinner truck. In terms of reef compatibility, these shrimp are completely reef safe. They won't bother your corals, anemones, or other invertebrates. In fact, their cleaning services can actually help keep your reef fish healthy and reduce the risk of disease. Let's get into the water parameters you'll want to maintain. The ideal pH range is 8.1 to 8.4. Water temperature should be between 72 and 78 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 22 to 26 degrees Celsius. Salinity should be between 1.023 and 1.025 specific gravity. Keep ammonia and nitrite at 0 and aim to keep nitrates under 20 parts per million for best health. As for tank size, a single Scarlet Skunk Cleaner Shrimp can do well in a tank as small as 20 gallons, though larger is always better. The more room they have to explore and set up their little cleaning station, the happier they'll be. These shrimp belong to the family Hippolytidae, and they typically grow to about 2 to 2.5 inches long, or roughly 5 to 6.5 centimeters. Their long antennae can make them look much larger though. Those antennae aren't just for show. They're used to sense their environment and communicate with both fish and other shrimp. Now let's talk about Tankmates. The good news is that Scarlet Skunk Cleaner Shrimp get along with most peaceful and moderately peaceful fish. Compatible Tankmates include clownfish, gobies, blennies, tangs, dwarf angelfish, reef-safe wrasses, dartfish, cardinalfish, and chromis. However, there are some fish you should definitely avoid. Large predatory wrasses, lionfish, groupers, triggerfish, hawkfish, and certain puffers may see these shrimp not as helpful tank mates, but as tasty snacks. So unless you want a very short-lived cleaner shrimp, it's best to avoid housing them with those types of fish. Now for some interesting facts. These shrimp molt regularly, shedding their old exoskeleton so they can grow. Right after molting, they'll often hide for a day or two while their new shell hardens. Another fun fact, they've been observed in the wild cleaning the mouths of moray eels. Talk about bravery. You wouldn't catch me sticking my head in there. They also tend to live in pairs or small groups in home aquariums, and it's fun to watch them establish a cleaning station where fish will line up for service. In a well-maintained tank, these shrimp can live anywhere from 3 to 5 years, sometimes even longer. So to wrap it up, the Scarlet Skunk Cleaner Shrimp is a hardy, beautiful, and incredibly helpful addition to any reef tank. They're easy to care for, fun to watch, and provide real benefits to your fish. Just feed them well, keep their water conditions stable, and make sure they're not housed with any shrimp-eating predators. If your fish could talk, they'd probably say thank you for adding one of these little guys to the tank. And there you have it. Everything you need to know about the Scarlet Skunk Cleaner Shrimp. Until next time, keep those fins flapping and your reef tank rocking.